This is Robert Jordan. I'm here in Lynchburg, Virginia at the Kinney yard of Norfolk Southern on the end of Woodall Road. Here comes the westbound train. One salute. 3 units. You got a green light. There's 2 lights earlier were yellow, but now they're green. You got an intermodal. It was not yesterday, but the day before I was here, empty coal cars being pulled back, headed toward Roanoke. Sometimes after the train passes here in Lynchburg, Virginia, like maybe close to an hour from now, maybe 45 minutes from now, you might catch this train on the Hotel Roanoke web camera that is over the tracks. Hotel Roanoke has a web camera facing both directions, so you can actually catch this train pulling into Roanoke near downtown. Then Virtual Railfan has a camera down at the Virginia Transportation Museum where the 611 is at. DPU. We have a DPU here. Looks like 2. Two DPUs. You can hear they're working. The further out they get, the more speed they might pick up. And they just pass the switch. All signals are red. Getting kind of like a jungle around here. All those weeds growing. Look at that. And I think this is a communications shed right here. Look at that. You got some erosion. We've had some heavy rain recently, and I'm sure next time they come back down here, they're gonna see that, and they'll have to do something about that. You can see the erosion starts from here on down because they get a lot of rain. They have street drains, curb drains here, but you can see all the dirt from the construction up the road here has washed down here into the parking lot of the maintenance facility for Norfolk Southern. Before this train showed up, I don't know if you can see it from here. I'm going to try to zoom in. Down there in the yard, there was two locomotives pulling a set of cars, good set of cars, I don't know, maybe 10 maybe. And they were pulling them across the split here. That's eastbound right there. That's westbound. Geographically, this set of tracks here runs east-west, but physically you're looking to the north a little bit because the tracks run slightly to the north a little bit. And this is part of that split that goes over the Montview yard. Takes you to the set of tracks that goes north and south. Anyways, there was two locomotives with a whole bunch of cars pulling into the Kinney yard. I don't know if they continued on or they went and parked further up in the yard here. Maybe they're doing some yard work. I might go up there and check that out. That'll probably be in another video. But this right here, this is the we're on the western end of the Kinney yard. This goes across the Lynchburg Expressway, connects to the Montview yard, Norfolk Southern. I was hoping I would hear the defect detector go off at milepost 18.0. Hasn't gone off yet.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 18.0, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
That was it.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 18.0, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
Anyways, yep, that is it. That was the defect detector. And on the other side of this building, and these cargo containers, there's two sets of tracks. Comes a single set that comes across the expressway and goes off that way to the east or geographical north. And it's actually single set. And now after single set becomes double set. One set goes into the yard and one goes to the track closest over on that side. It's very rare to see a train that would come up to Lynchburg and go eastbound. That might have been one that was doing that earlier. There's some old Norfolk Western boxcars. They use them for storage here. Maintenance, supply, storage, stuff like that. And I don't know if this used to be an old rail station one time, but the tracks are still there where those rail cars are. And my guess is they took the tracks out in front and behind those 3 or 4 box cars. They're no longer connected to the line. Those box cars are actually sitting on an old track. So my guess is one time there used to be where those box cars are now. There might have been a set of tracks that came down here and connected to the main line. And my guess is I don't even know if this used to be a rail station one time or not. It might have been a long time ago, but it's no longer a rail station. It's maintenance facility for Norfolk Southern, Blue Ridge District. Anyways, that is it for right now. If anything comes up, I'll start a new video. But that's it from Lynchburg, Virginia. Norfolk Southern, Kinney Yard at the end of Woodall Road. Maybe I'll go take a look down at the Rutherford Inn, see if anything's going on down there. And good evening to everybody.